What's up, everyone? We're going to be doing something a little bit different than gaming. We are going to be building the Lego Brickhead Luke Skywalker Rebel Pilot, set 40795. It's 138 pieces. I already unboxed it because I did try doing it, and then I accidentally dropped my phone and showed my face. Because I'll leave you guys in. I have another set that I'm gonna be building right after this. Okay, so probably. Oh my god. Take it out. That'd be a bit helpful. Give me like 30 seconds. Not to make myself comfortable while doing this. Alright, I'm going to do that. Okay. Got myself a chair. Alright. Let's build this. Sorry. So it looks to me like grab one of these, a 2x3, not 2x3, 2x2, 4x2, sorry, my brain is not working. Then we grab another one, and then we grab a 2x2 round plate, and then we, oh my god, sorry, it's kind of difficult doing it one-handed, trying to hold the instructions. So it will look like this. So you put the 2x2 round plate on one of the 2x4s. So then it looks like that, one stud on each side of the 2x2. And then you put the other one just like that, the same way. And then you grab, I got the piece, two 1x2 plates. Okay. Let me place them real quick. It will look like this. And then you grab the orange 1x2 plates, and you place them there, like that. So it should look like this. Okay. And then these are 4 1x1 plates. While I'm trying to find those, I will make a video, not huge announcement, but for those who play on Xbox, you might know that Star Wars Outlaws just went on Game Pass recently, like 2 days ago, recently, as of making this video. So what I'm planning to do is, so I already have a bit of a playthrough, but I haven't gotten very far. I'm just barely out of the tutorial, so that's where the plates go, on each corner. And I am planning on playing that playthrough on my off time, my personal playthrough, and then, okay, so you're gonna need the 2x2 round brick, and then a 2x2 round plate, and then place the 2x2 round plate on the bottom of the brick. I am planning on playing the first playthrough just on my own, and then having a separate playthrough that I play on more than my usual playthrough so we can really experience it together. Because all I've really done is gone out of the what do you call it? Like intro mission, and I'm like a quarter way through the first mission. Not even a quarter. Like I've gone to the first real settlement apart from the first settlement. So I am planning on doing that. Oh shoot, I should probably say what I'm doing. So I've already started on that. So yeah. So you grab a 1x4, and then you grab a 1x2 vent, and then so you're gonna need 2 for each 1x4. And you are using 2 1x4, so I will need 1 more vent. Let me find that. So, well, I'll do that one. I'll have that one so you can tell what it looks like. I'm planning to do that playthrough along with. So, and then I'll play on my normal playthrough, my personal playthrough, up to the point where I've gotten on the channels playthrough, and then stop, just so I can like experience it, and then mine I can just run around more and like find like little secrets and experiment to see what would make the best content for the first channel, for the channels playthrough. So I already built one. You're gonna need a 1x4 orange plate, and then a 2 1x1 plates, 4 in total because you're gonna be making 2 of them. I'm making a flight suit. And then a 1x2 plate. This thing. Then you place that in the middle. And then those on the edge, so it looks like that. And then you do this. So it looks like this in general. So this is how far we've gone in 10 steps. So not too bad. Okay, and then you grab the 2x2 plate that has the print on it, and then you take that, and then you place it with these on the right, oh my god, my left, sorry. So it'd be your desktop. So the left goes on the left side of one of the sides that has the vent. So one side will be bare like that, and then the other side will have this, and that's on the vented side. These sides stay bare for now, because that's where the arms go, which we'll do now. So you need one 2x2, one 1x2 plate. I'm building both, so I'm building one on camera and then one on camera, which is why you're hearing more pieces clank than just what's going here. So you grab the plate, the 2x2, and then you grab the 1x2 hinge piece. You place it like that, and then you place the 1x2 orange plate on the excess the studs. Here, I'll get it to the. So I didn't really show it well, but so right here, I don't have anything to really point. I mean, I have a Nerf dart. No. So right here is where you'll be placing the plate, so it'll look like that. And then you place that on the bare studs. So these studs, you will be placing it there, so it will look like that. And then I don't know what we're doing Okay. And then you grab one of these. I don't know what a 1x2 brick with studs on the side. I don't know the exact what that's called. And then 1x2 of that, but in gray. And then you place that on the back side, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, let me place those real quick. So it'll look like this. No. He's facing this way. Okay. No. He stuck his arm. Hang on. Okay. So on the back side, so not this side. Not this side, the other side is where you place these. So it'll look like this. And then you grab two more of these, the grays. Let me find those real quick. And then you place those next to them, facing out. Oh, shoot, I missed a step, didn't I? Did I skip a step on accident? From, blabbering on. Hold on, let me go back. Oh, shoot, I missed a few steps. Okay. So, right before the arm step, so we place this, and then we're supposed to flip it. And then we place two 1x4 plates on each side, so it'll look like that. And then you grab a, is that a 2x3? Yeah. You grab a 2x3 and place it like that. So when you're looking at it from the top, you should see a tiny sliver of gray. And then that's how you know you placed it correctly. And then let's go back to where we were. And then it'll look like this, as because I already said that. And then we place these. So we are back to step 15. Okay. So that's what it should look like. And then you grab the two 2x2 green bricks. You stack them like that. Looks like one brick on camera. So we take one of those, take the other, not make a staircase, and slap them together like that. And then you place that in the lid, in the gap that it made. I don't know why it's green. And then you take two of those pieces, and then you put those like this. Yes, okay. So it'll look like this from the side, and then the front, other side, and then the back, the top, and then bottom's, bare. And then you take two more, and then place them like this, correct? Oh, no, okay. Hang on. I skipped a step. Okay. So, and then you stack them like that on the back. So, it'll look like that. And then you take two more of them. And then you stack, but not on the back. Hang on, I'll show you. So, it'll look like this. So you stack it there, on top of the gray and the white. Okay. So I have to grab another two. No, okay. And then you take the gray 2x2 round plate, and then the pink 2x2 brick, or magenta, or whatever you want to call it. Stack them like that. And then you put that on the green. It'll look like that. Stop trying to flip. Sorry, there's wind because I have the window open. And it's messing with the pages. And it's trying to make them flip. And then you grab three of, hang on. So you grab one of these, the seat-ish pieces, I don't know what you would call that. And then you have 3 of these. And then you kind of make like a T shape with them. So it's like that. And then you place the like seat piece on the bottom. And then you place that on the front where the thingy is. So it'll look like this little like tooth type thing. And that's how this looks now. It's fully enclosed except for the top. And then you grab a 2x4 tan piece and a 1x2 tan plate, both of those plates, and then you stack them like that. You can't see it, sorry, like that. And then you grab the 1x1 stud plate things, and then you put those like this. So where the 1x2 plate is, you put them on each opposite side of that. So look like that, and then you take these 1x2 translucent plates, and then you place one stud of it, one anti-stud, on the 1x2 plate, tan plate, so it'll look like the visor of the helmet. And that goes how far down? So it'll look like that. It'll look like sunglasses because we haven't finished it. Okay. And then we grab, sorry, 2 of these. Place them there. So 2 of those, and then we grab a 1x2 white plate. Like that. And then we grab the printed 2x4 slope. You grab the plate and the whatever you call these pieces. Someone tell me in the comments or during the premiere, so I can know what it's called. Then you place them like this, and then you grab the slope, and then you place it on the top. So there'll be the line of studs, and then there'll be that, and then you place that like this. So it'll look like that. He's already looking like a rebel pilot. Okay. You grab a white plate, a 4x4 white plate, then you grab a jumper, right? Yeah. 2x2 round jumper plate, and then you grab these curved pieces. I don't know what those are called, so also tell me in the comments or premiere. And then you grab the plate, the no stud version of that plate. I don't know what you call it. Then the 1x1 plate in white. Yeah. And then you grab a red 1x1 plate, and then you grab a 1x1. No, wait. 2x2 jumper, like dome piece thing. I don't know what you call it. Come back. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there's it. Sorry, these pieces. I don't know what you call them. They kind of look like hats. Okay. So you grab the plate, the 4x4, and then you grab the 2x2 jumper, and place that in the middle, and then you grab the stud version of the curved plate pieces, and then you place them like this. Okay, and then you grab the no stud version of the gray things, and then you place that there, so it looks like that. And then you grab the white 1x1 plates, place them like this, there and there. And then you grab the red 1x1 stud, place it there. And then you grab the dome looking piece, and you put that in the middle, covering the jumper. And then you place that where? Okay, hang on. And then you grab 2 more of those, and then you place them on the gray curve things, so it'll look like this. And then you place it on the side, so it will look like this. The front, and the back, and that's how it looks, and that's on the right side. And then you grab the 1x2 jumpers, place that on the middle of the 2x4. It'll look like that. And then you grab these 1x4 archways, I think that's what they're called, 1x4 arch pieces. And then you place the arch part of it, so it's like that. And then that goes on the back. It looks like. Can you connect? It's fighting me. It looks like that. There's the studs on the back. There are still studs. And then you grab the red 1x4 archway. Oh no, I skipped a step. So you need 2 more, and you place those on the gaps where there was no studs previously. Where there was studs previously, that's where you put the jumpers, and then you put the red archway right there, so it'll look like that. And then you switch. Okay, and then you grab, so you grab another 2x4, and then a 2x2 plate, another 2x2 round jumper, and then you grab a 1x1x1, I think, plate, and then you grab 2 more of the blue gray pieces. These ones, the curved ones. And then you grab another white one of those weird pieces. And then you grab another one of the dome things. And then you grab 2 1x1 plates. No, tiles, that's what it's called, not tiles. Not plates, tiles. Okay. I'm a bit rusty on my part names. It's been a bit since I've decided to call them by their first names. And then you grab the plate version. Oh my god, tile version of the plate thing. Plate 2 of those. And then I think that's all the parts I need for that. Yes, okay. So you grab the 2x4 plate, and you grab the jumper, the 2x2 round jumper. Place them so like it's like this, and then you grab the 2x2 plate, this one, and then you place 1 stud in the top right corner, and then you take the, I think it's 1x1x1 plate, and then you place the 1 corner right there, so it looks like that. Oh, sorry. And then you got the weird gray pieces. And then you place them pretty similar to how it was on the first one. Where it's on above the plate. So it's like that. And then it looks like we grab one of the tile version of the weird curved plates. Place it like that. And then we grab that. Hang on. Oh my god. I forgot if you place tiles at a weird angle, you can mess it up. And really be annoying. And then you grab the 1x1 plate, tiles. Sorry. That's what happened earlier. Tiles. It will look like that, and then you grab these, and then you place them on the gray plate things. Oh my god, stop that. Look like that. And then you grab the dome piece thing and place that on the jumper. So it'll look like that, and then you place that on the other side. So like that. It's coming along. Okay. And then you grab a 1x1 plate, and then a 1x1s, and then you grab a stud with bar. I think that's what it's called. And then you place these plate above, one above, and then you place that there where the little gap was. So it's like the mic piece thing. And then you grab a yellow, oh my god, 1x2 jumper, and then you grab a 1x2 plate, and then it looks like you grab two 1x1 plates. Right, that's what they're called. Okay, so we grab our Luke Skywalker, we place the jumper next to the other jumpers right there, and then we place the plate right on top of, like that, and then we grab the 1x1 things. I think that's what the thing is, and then it looks like that. It'll make like a T shape. And then I don't know what you call these 1x2 somethings. These things. They have like the thing that can be used to make doors. Make plates slide like this. I don't know what this is called. Oh, and speaking of, that piece goes on the where the stud plate is, so there. Sorry, I realized that I missed that. Then you place those weird things like that on each side. I don't know what you call it. And then you grab another 1x2 jumper. Oh my god. Place it there. You flip them upside down. You grab the last 2x4 orange jumper, oh my god, plate, sorry, place it like that, right, yeah, arm to arm, and then you grab two 1x2 black plates, and then a 1x1 orange plate. So look like that. You do that twice. So again. Okay. So we have this. Looks like we had more. We grab the snot pieces. That's what those are. Oh my god. So we grab one of those 1x1 snot pieces. I completely spaced on the name. I haven't done something like this or talked Lego terms in so long. I've forgotten the terminology of a lot of it. Oh, where's the other one? Did I only get one? Oh, well, that's not good. Crud. I'll look after, but I'll just show you. So you place the snot piece facing inward, so it'll look like that. So it's the orange stud and then the snot piece, and then you grab the roller skate piece, place it like that, and then you place the thingies, them, on the okay, so you put it like that, and then, seriously, where is that piece? It's really bothering me that I can't find that piece. Okay. I'm gonna have to live without that piece. That's kind of sad. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to live without that piece. Alright, let's keep going. So you grab a 1x2 orange plate, and then you grab two, what? Hang on, what? What? Sorry, this is being really confusing right now. Oh my god, because you don't do that twice. You only do that once. Oh my god. Okay. So you only do the stud thingy twice. That was really bothering me. This part you do twice, I think. No, okay. So that's, oh no, that's the hell. That's like the clip for the lightsaber. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. So you grab a 1x2 black plates, and then you grab a 1x2 orange plate. Happy I solved that issue. And then you place it on the other side. So like that. Yeah. And then we continue on the helmet now. Random. And then you grab the last three 1x2 yellow jumpers. And then you place them in that line, like the rest. So it'll look like that. You know, solid line. You grab 1x2 slopes. You place those on the edges, not on jumpers, on the edges. Alright, so that, you know, nice and smooth. And then you grab the, not the last one. ones. You grab the 1x1 plate. Wait, no, tiles. Yeah, tiles. Sorry, I'm still trying to correct myself. And then you grab the 1x1 red tile. Place that in the very center. It'll look like that. And then you grab the red 1x2 slopes. Place that also on the middle. Like middle a little bit. So it'll look like that. And then you make his lightsaber, which is pretty easy. You know, just like every other lightsaber. And then you give that into his hand. Like that. Yeah, it is the hilt for his saber. For when he is not using it. You grab your 2x4 plate. Wait, no, tile. And then you place that one stud out on your on your 5x5. It'll look like that. And then you grab your 1x4 tile. Place it like that. You can't really see it. Here. Let me turn on the lights. Just for the point of this. There and there. Okay. It's kind of difficult to see with just natural light. Yeah, unless you're going like that, and I'm not gonna do that to you guys. And then we do the, what do you call this? 1x4 tile plate stud thing? I don't know anymore. You place him on top of it. It doesn't really matter which way. The way it works, and he is done. I thank you for tuning in. This was a roughly 38-minute video. I'm pretty happy with that. It's not bad. You have a good amount of extra pieces. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one.